Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the refrigerator thermostat in a Whirlpool refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a 1/4-inch nut driver and a flat blade screwdriver. When you open out the package, you're going to get a new thermostat. This thermostat is located inside the control panel cover at the top of the fresh food section. The refrigerator's temperature is adjusted by turning the thermostat's knob. The thermostat can fail in different ways. Food gets frozen in the fresh food section, the temperature is fluctuating, or the refrigerator doesn't work, only the light stays on. If you're running into any of these problems, replace the refrigerator thermostat. To get to the part, we need to open the fresh food door. So there we are. We need to put down this cover box because the thermostat is right there, and that safety cover is on that sensor bulb, and it goes inside. It's held in place by one 1/4-inch screw right there. I'm going to use the 1/4-inch nut driver. We're going to take it out so we can drop down this cover. Dropping down and slightly pull it forward. There's a couple of tabs there at the top that what locks the box at the back. So now we need to take the plug off. There is a tab at the back. You can't see it, neither do I. But I'm going to use the flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to place it right there and pry it slightly up so I can pull the plug down. I'm going to show you what I meant by the locking tab. It's right there. So this is the tab I was talking about. Now I need to free this sensor bulb from the 3 clips here. I'm using a flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to place it right there behind that, and I'm going to pry it out. Now we're going to take the assembly to the table where we're going to continue the repair. All right, so this is our control panel assembly, and we need to replace the thermostat. So we're going to start with removing the knob. I'm going to use the flat blade screwdriver. Going to pry it off. Put it aside. All right, now we're going to pull out the thermostat. It's locked in here on the side with the 2 brackets here. It comes out straight up. So at this point, we need to take off these contacts. So I'm using the flat blade screwdriver. Going to pry it off. And the ground wire. All right, so now we're going to remove this thermostat tube shield. Straighten up the sensor, be careful, and we're going to slide it off. Hold on to this to the sensor tube and pull it off. Also, don't throw it away. We're going to put it next to the knob. I'm going to reuse it. This is the old thermostat next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. All right, so our next step would be unwrapping that sensor bulb. We need to straighten it up. Be careful. Take your time. Next, I'm going to slide this tube shield onto the sensor bulb. All right, I'm gonna look for the very tip of the bulb coming out of the tube. Right there. And we're going to stop at this point, and we're going to install the thermostat. We're going to connect the green wire. That's our ground. And these two, it doesn't matter which one goes where. Next, we're going to slide these two brackets into these two openings. And I'm going to place that the bulb, sensor bulb, horizontal. And now we are going to install this knob. Okay, now I'm going to install it into the fridge. Alright, so let's first place this tube into the cutout here, into the groove, push it in, it's gonna lock in. And now I'm going to bring it up so we can plug this in. Remember that the locking tab is on the back. So I'm gonna turn it and plug it in. Make sure you can hear the click. And now I'm going to install these two cutouts over the two pins here at the back. And slide it in. And now I'm going to secure it with this 1/4 inch screw. And I'm going to use the 1/4 inch nut driver. I'm going to tighten that screw. So now we need to bend this sensor tube and lock it into these 3 clips here. I'm going to start doing that. Press it in. You can hear the click sounds. And we can bend this down like that. And now we can close the door. Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.